Good afternoon and welcome back to EdTech Lunch, bite-sized PD in under 10 minutes. Today I'm going to talk about WeVideo and using media. Before I get started though, since my video last Tuesday, I went into WeVideo and found they've added a podcast feature. So again, just a quick little thing, how they're always trying to improve, and with some different templates with the graduation ceremony coming up soon. They've got award ceremony and graduation templates as well. So we're going to create a new project. Oh, sorry. New video here. And I'm going to put it in here for now. So using media, again, we talked a little bit about it on Tuesday, but there's different ways you can use media. You can import media, and when you import media, you have the option of using it from many Instagram, cloud services, other. But one I usually use is either Google Drive or stuff which has been downloaded to your computer. You can record. Went through those features: webcam, screen, and screen time, and you can also add narration to it. What I'm going to do though is I'm just going to show you some tricks and tips using the stock media. So the stock media has a number of royalty-free videos where, again, totally free to use. And so I'm just going to type in a little keyword for sports here. And we're going to go, and if we click on any one of them here, you can see the preview. There you go, of just what it looks like. And your time will be right here. It's a 10-second clip. There's a 14-second clip and so on. So in order to use that video, you just bring it down to your video track. And there you have it right there. So going with the soccer theme, I'm going to look for some more stuff to put in here. So let's say we got, this is a 35-second clip. We'll put that in there. And let's look for just some images. So maybe a soccer field. And I think just a soccer field is fine. Okay, so what happens now is, and one of the great things about WeVideo is if you just play through, you're going to see a number of video clips playing after each other. Okay, now, excuse me. This is pretty straightforward. You put a video in there and whatnot. You can also add transitions. So by adding transition, you just click and drag, and then you're going to see after the soccer kick. A little transition to the next one, and again, you can see what the transitions look like just by clicking on them. There are a number of them. We also have, there's some additional ones here that are a little bit more in depth, I guess, maybe a little bit longer. Some different little features that you have. Okay, but the key thing I want to talk about now is just layering your video. So, for example, if I take this video here and this one here. Oh, I'm going to have to add a video track. And I press play. Imagine, again, layers. The top layer is what you see. So if I play this, I'm only going to see the soccer kick. And this video isn't seen at all. And then it's going to clip down to this soccer playing match here, because there's nothing above it. Okay, so it views videos in order from top to bottom. So a neat thing you can do with this is, if you want to expand this, we'll say, and this could be your bottom layer. Now, the great thing about this is you can edit these, and by editing them, you can change it. You can talk about the movement, transitions, also green screen effect, which we'll talk about a little bit later in another video, and you can change the speed as well. So the thing I like the most is that you could actually take this and make it bigger or smaller, and you can put it, for example, in a corner here. So now you see that this is smaller. You see what's in the next section. I'm also going to work on transition, so I'm going to start it here, and then I'm going to click end, and I'm going to move it here to be the ending. And you're given XY coordinates here to make sure you do it in a certain order. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this video here. As I click on it, and I want to transform it, I'm going to make it smaller as well. And I'm going to put it here. And now you can see the soccer field in the background. Okay. And I'm going to transition it so that I want it to be up here when it's done. Okay, and I'm going to save the changes. And now just to show you what that looks like, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to move these two over just a little bit. Oh. And so what this looks like here, when you watch it, is you've got your soccer background, and then you're going to have a picture-in-picture come in, and they can go up and down, and you can change different things. What's going to happen, the speed of which it transitions is related on how long or short the clip is. So for example, if I make this short very quickly, because you only get a beginning and an end section. So by going to beginning and end, you'll see now that that video transitions much faster with the soccer kick than the other one, because that's what you're given. You can also, if you'd like, by double clicking on it, you can play with it. Oh, sorry, by single clicking and clicking on the options, you can change, you can edit it, which will bring you to the editing screen. But you can also change your fading, so you can have it fade in and fade out. And these little white nodes here, or circles, you can move them around, change how long the fade in takes place. And so you'll see one video shows up right away and the other one fades in. You can get some really neat effects, right? You can also do a lot of picture-in-picture video. The same thing happens if you want to add text. So I'm going to add another video track because I want to add text in there. And because I want the text to be seen, I need to put it on the top layer. And again, once again, double clicking, you can type in soccer video, and it's white. You can change the color if you'd like. You can go to a black, blue. You can do many different things here. It's automatically set to a certain size, but if you want to hit manual here, you can quite easily change the size of the video, of the text, making it bigger or smaller. And once again, same as before, I can do a fade in, fade out. I can play with the green lines, or I can add seconds here if I want. So if I hit seconds, you'll see it change right off the bat. And so now you can create a little soccer video coming in. You can do a picture-in-picture, have some different effects happening. Okay. And yeah, some really great things with layering. And also, again, you can do, within the video, there's some callouts. You can put some text. You can put some arrows. The in-season gallery changes quite a bit. There's some different things you can put on top here. And again, you've got some quite static ones as well. These are just, again, credits that show up. You can fade these in and out. You can do scrolling credits if you want, just by using transitions, right? So starting with your beginning and your end. And then you would have like a rolling credit at the end of a video. So that's it for today. I want you to, thanks for watching. And if you want to be informed of any other live videos coming up, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we'll see you next Tuesday for more WeVideo excitement.